Nagpur is the largest city in central India and the second capital of the state of Maharashtra. It has been cited as one of the future global cities. Nagpur is a fast-growing metropolis and is the third most populous city in Maharashtra after Mumbai and Pune, and also one of the country's most industrialized cities. It is the 13th most populous city and 13th largest urban agglomeration in India. Nagpur is the seat of the annual winter session of the Maharashtra State Assembly, Vidhan Sabha. Nagpur is a major commercial and political centre of the Vidarbha region of Maharashtra. In addition, the city derives political importance from being the headquarters for the Hindu nationalist organisation RSS and an important location for the Dalit Buddhist movement. According to a survey by ABP News Ipsos, Nagpur has been identified as the best city in India by topping the livability, greenery, public transport, and healthcare indices. Nagpur has the best literacy rate, 93.13%, among cities with more than 20 lakhs population in India. It is famous for the Nagpur orange and is known as the Orange City for being a major trade centre of oranges cultivated in the region. The city was founded by the Guns and later became a part of the Maratha Empire under the royal Bansal dynasty. The British East India Company took over Nagpur in the 19th century and made it the capital of the central provinces and Berar. After the first reorganisation of states, the city lost its status as the capital. Following the informal Nagpur Pact between political leaders, it was made the second capital of Maharashtra. Nagpur is also called the Tiger Capital of India as it connects many tiger reserves in India to the world. It is among the important cities for the information technology sector in Maharashtra. Nagpur lies at the dead centre of the country with the 0-mile marker indicating the geographical centre of India. The city was rated as the best Indian city to live in. Toponymy: River Nag flows through the city. B.R. Ambedkar claimed that both the city and the river are named after Nag people. Those who read Buddhist history will come to know that in India, if anyone spread Buddhism, it was the Nag people. The Nag people were fearful enemies of the Aryan. A fierce and fighting war went on between the Aryans and non-Aryans. Examples of the harassment of the Nags by the Aryan people are found in the Puranas. Agastya Muni helped only one Nag man to escape from that. Those Nag people who endured so much suffering wanted some great man to raise them up. They met that great man in Gautama Buddha. The Nag people spread the teaching of Buddha all over India. It seems that the Nag people lived chiefly in Nagpur and the surrounding country. So they call the city Nagpur, meaning city of Nags. The word Pur means city in many Indian languages. During British rule, the name of the city was spelt and pronounced Nagpur. History. Also see, Nagpur State. In the 18th era, this city was created by leader of Gan tribes named Bakht Buland, Raja Buland Shah, in the first half of the century. Human existence around present-day Nagpur city can be traced back 3,000 years to the 8th century BCE. Many burial sites at Drugdamna indicate that the megalithic culture existed around Nagpur and is still followed. The first reference to the name Nagpur is found in a 10th century copper plate inscription discovered at Devoli in the neighbouring Wardha district. The inscription is a record of grant of a village situated in the Vizirat of Nagpur Nandivardhana during the time of the Rashtrakuta king Ksna III in the Saka year 862. Towards the end of the 3rd century, King Vindhyasakti is known to have ruled the Nagpur region. In the 4th century, the Vakataka dynasty ruled over the Nagpur region and surrounding areas and had good relations with the Gupta Empire. The Vakataka king Prithvisena I moved his capital to Nagardan, 28 kilometers from Nagpur. After the Vakatakas, the region came under the rule of the Hindu kingdoms of the Badami Chalukyas, the Rashtrakutas, and finally the Yadavas. In 1296, Alauddin Khilji invaded the Yadava kingdom after capturing Deogiri, after which the Tughlaq dynasty came to power in 1317. In the 17th century, the Mughal Empire conquered the region. However, regional administration was carried out by the Gan kingdom of Deoghar Nagpur in the Chhindwara district of the modern-day state of Madhya Pradesh. Recent history ascribes the founding of Nagpur to Bakht Buland, a prince of the kingdom of Deoghar Nagpur. The next Raja of Deoghar was Chand Sultan, who resided principally in the country below the hills, fixing his capital at Nagpur, which he turned into a walled town. On Chand Sultan's death in 1739, Wali Shah, an illegitimate son of Bakht Buland, usurped the throne, and Chand Sultan's widow invoked the aid of the Maratha leader Raghorji Bansal of Berar in the interest of her sons Akbar Shah and Buran Shah. The usurper was put to death and the rightful heirs placed on the throne. After 1743, a series of Maratha rulers came to power, starting with Raghorji Bansal, who conquered the territories of Deoghar, Chanda and Chhattisgarh by 1751. In 1803 Raghorji Bansal joined the Peshwa against the British in the Second Anglo-Maratha War, but the British prevailed. After Raghorji II's death in 1816, his son Pasaji was deposed and murdered by Madhoji Bansal. Despite the fact that he had entered into a treaty with the British in the same year, Madhoji joined the Peshwa in the Third Anglo-Maratha War in 1817 against the British but suffered a defeat at Sitalbaldi in present-day Nagpur city. The fierce battle was a turning point as it laid the foundations of the downfall of the Bansals and paved the way for the British acquisition of Nagpur city. Madhoji was deposed after a temporary restoration to the throne, after which the British placed Raghorji III Bansal, the grandchild of Raghorji II, on the throne. During the rule of Raghorji III, which lasted till 1840, the region was administered by a British resident. In 1853, the British took control of Nagpur after Raghorji III died without leaving an heir. From 1853 to 1861, the Nagpur province became part of the central provinces and Berar and came under the administration of a commissioner under the British central government, with Nagpur as its capital. Berar was added in 1903. Tata Group started the country's first textile mill at Nagpur, formerly known as Central India Spinning and Weaving Company Limited. The company was popularly known as Empress Mills as it was inaugurated on January 1, 1877, the day Queen Victoria was proclaimed Empress of India. The non-cooperation movement was launched in the Nagpur session of 1920. The city witnessed a Hindu-Muslim riot in 1923 which had profound impact on KBH War, who in 1925 founded the RSS, a Hindu nationalist organization in Nagpur with an idea of creating a Hindu nation. After the 1927 Nagpur riots, RSS gained further popularity in Nagpur and the organization grew nationwide. After Indian independence in 1947, central provinces and Berar became a province of India and in 1950 became the Indian state of Madhya Pradesh, again with Nagpur as its capital. When the Indian states were reorganized along the linguistic lines in 1956, Nagpur and Berar regions were transferred to Bombay state, which in 1960 was split between the states of Maharashtra and Gujarat. At a formal public ceremony on October 14, 1956 in Nagpur, Bir Ambedkar with his supporters converted to Buddhism, starting Dalit Buddhist movement which is still active. In 1994, the city witnessed its most violent day in modern times in form of Gowari stampede deaths. Nagpur is a city with great capabilities to grow and prosper in the coming days. It is very important for state and central governments to contribute to the growth, development, prosperity of Nagpur. Nagpur completed 300 years of establishment in the year 2002. A big celebration was organized to mark the event. Geography and climate. Geography. Nagpur is located at the exact center of the Indian peninsula. The city has a zero milestone locating the geographical center of India, which was used by the British to measure all distances within the Indian subcontinent. The city lies on the Deccan Plateau of the Indian peninsula and has a mean altitude of 310.5 meters above sea level. The underlying rock strata are covered with alluvial deposits resulting from the floodplain of the Kannan River. In some places these give rise to granular sandy soil. In low-lying areas, which are poorly drained, the soil is alluvial clay with poor permeability characteristics. In the eastern part of the city, crystalline metamorphic rocks such as gneiss, schist and granites are found, while in the northern part yellowish sandstones and clays of the lower Gondwana formations are found. Nagpur city is dotted with natural and artificial lakes. The largest lake is Ambazari Lake. Other natural lakes include Gowada Lake and Telankhedi Lake. Sonagaon and Gandizaga lakes are artificial, created by the city's historical rulers. Nag River, Pili Nodi along with Nalas form the natural drainage pattern for the city. Nagpur is known for its greenery and was adjudged the cleanest and second greenest in India after Chandigarh in 2010. Climate: Nagpur has tropical wet and dry climate with dry conditions prevailing for most of the year. It receives an annual rainfall of 1,205 mm from monsoon rains during June to September. The highest recorded daily rainfall was 304 mm on July 14, 1994. Summers are extremely hot, lasting from March to June, with May being the hottest month. Winter lasts from November to January, during which temperatures can drop below 10 degrees Celsius. The highest recorded temperature in the city was 47.9 degrees Celsius on May 22, 2013, while the lowest was 3.9 degrees Celsius. Civic Administration: Nagpur is administered by the Nagpur Municipal Corporation, which is a democratically elected civic governing body. Nagpur Improvement Trust works with NMC and carries out works such as development of the civic infrastructure and new urban areas on behalf of NMC. The city is divided into 10 zones, which are, in turn, divided into 145 wards. Each ward is represented by a corporator, majority of whom are elected in local elections. Nagpur is the headquarters of some national scientific and governmental establishments such as the National Environmental Engineering Research Institute, the Central Institute of Cotton Research, the National Research Centre for Citrus, the National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Use Planning, the Jawaharlal Nehru National Aluminium Research and Development Centre, and the Petroleum and Explosives Safety Organisation, formerly known as the Department of Explosives. Nagpur is the home to the National Academy of Direct Taxes where officers of the Revenue Services are trained, and the National Academy of Defence Production, where officers of ordnance factories are trained. Localities: Nagpur is the largest city in central India and third largest in Maharashtra in terms of population as per the 2011 census. List of localities in Nagpur: Greater Nagpur Metropolitan Area. In 1999, the government of Maharashtra declared that the Nagpur metropolitan area shall comprise all of Nagpur city, Nagpur Gramin, Hingna, Pashivnai, Morda and Kamptee Taluka and parts of Savener, Kormshwar, Umt and Kui. The boundaries of the metro region around the municipal corporation limits of the city have been defined as per the notification. In 2002, the government extended the jurisdiction of the Nagpur Improvement Trust outside the limits of the Nagpur Municipal Corporation by 25 to 40 kilometers. This new area was defined under Clause 1, 2, of NIT Act 1936 as Nagpur Metropolitan Area. NIT has proposed the metro region plan in 2 phases. Military: Nagpur is an important city for the Indian Armed Forces. Maintenance Command of Indian Air Force has its current headquarters at Vausana Nagar in Nagpur. It houses Mi-8 helicopters and the IAF carriers IL-76 and handles the maintenance, repair, and operations of all aircraft, helicopters and other equipment. The Ordnance Factory and Staff College of Ordnance Factory Ambazari and National Academy of Defence Production for Group A Officer of Ordnance Factories are in the western part of the city. The raison d'etre for Kamptee, the military cantonment, is still operational. Kamptee Cantonment houses the Officers Training Academy for National Cadets Corps, which is the only one of its kind. It is also the home of one of the oldest and most respected regiments in the Indian Army, the Brigade of the Guards. Guards, located at Kamptee, are the only group in the Indian Army which have won 2 PVC, the highest gallantry awarded to soldiers for wartime operations. There are other important units also such as the Institute of Military Law and a well-equipped military hospital to care for the health of the soldiers. Army Postal Service Center is also operational in the cantonment since 1948, to provide training to personnel of Department of Post who volunteers themselves for Army. Nagpur's National Civil Defence College provides civil defence and disaster management training to pupils from all over India and abroad. Indian Air Force's giant IL-76 transport planes nicknamed Garaj are also based in Nagpur. Demographics. As of the 2011 census, Nagpur municipality had a population of 2,905,421 and the urban agglomeration had a population of 3,123,911. The municipality had a sex ratio of 961 females per 1,000 males and 9.9% of the population were under 6 years old. Effective literacy was 93.13%. Male literacy was 96.16% and female literacy was 89.99%. Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam and Jainism are four major religions in Nagpur with a following of 66.0%, 20.0%, 11.0% and 1.5% of the population respectively. Others are 1.5%. 52.5% of Nagpur's population is in the 15–59 years age category. Around 9.89% of the population is under 6 years of age. Economy. Nagpur is an emerging metropolis. In 2004, it was ranked the fastest growing city in India in terms of the number of households with an annual income of Rs 1 crore or more. Nagpur has been the main centre of commerce in the Vidarbha region since its early days and is an important trading location. Though, Nagpur's economic importance gradually declined relative to Mumbai and Pune after the merging of Vidarbha into the Maharashtra because of a period of neglect by the state government, the city has recovered its economy later. During the slowdown, state and central government offices were a major source of employment. Nagpur's economy has recovered from past slowdowns and the city has attracted Rs 5,000 crore in investment in 2004. It was ranked the 11th most competitive city in the country by the Institute for Competitiveness in its 2012 report. The city is important for the banking sector as it hosts the regional office of Reserve Bank of India, which was opened on September 10, 1956. The Reserve Bank of India has two branches in Nagpur in which one of it houses India's entire gold assets. Sitalbaldi Market in central Nagpur, known as the heart of the city, is the major commercial market area. MIHAN, Multimodal International Cargo Hub and Airport at Nagpur. An airport project for Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar International Airport, Nagpur. It is the biggest economical development project currently underway in India in terms of investments. The project aims to exploit the central location of Nagpur and convert the present airport into a major cargo hub with integrated road and rail connectivity. This project consists of two parts, an international airport to act as a cargo hub and a special economic zone with residential zone covering an area of 40.25 km² on the southern end of Nagpur. The government of Maharashtra formed a special purpose entity in the name of Maharashtra Airport Development Company for development of MIHAN. The problem is financed by multiple Indian banks with total loan amount of 3,000 million Indian rupees along with investment from state government and Airports Authority of India. With a projected target of serving 14 million passengers and handling 0.87 million tons of cargo, this is one of the largest aviation project in India. The estimated capital cost of the project is 2,581 Indian rupees crores and is supposed to generate revenues 5,280 Indian rupees crores. TCS, India's largest IT company, is building its campus on a 50-acre area in the MIHAN SIZ. Infosys has commenced its construction work for its Nagpur campus at MIHAN SEZ. Other IT companies such as Wipro Technologies, Tech Mahindra, HCL Technologies, Hexaware Technologies and Zen Solutions are also coming up on MIHAN SEZ. TAL Manufacturing Solutions is also developing its facility in MIHAN SEZ for manufacturing structural components for Boeing's 787 Dreamliner airplane. Global heavyweights like Boeing and Lupin have also started work on their units. MIDC Industrial Areas. The Nagpur and the Vidarbha region has a very prominent power sector as compared to rest of Maharashtra. The Butibori industrial area is the largest in all of Asia in terms of area. The estate's largest unit is of Indorama Synthetics, which manufactures synthetic polyester yarn. Other units in Butibori include the Power Transmission Company Gammon India Limited, Central Workshop, KEC, Hyundai Unitech, ACC Nihon Castings Limited. Koradi Thermal Power Station and Kapakhida Thermal Power Station are the two major thermal power stations located near Nagpur and operated by MSPGCL. NTPC has a super thermal power plant in Morda around 40 km from Nagpur, whose first plant is commissioned. The Hingna industrial estate on the western fringes of the city is made up of around 900 small and medium industrial units. The major ones among them are tractor manufacturing plant of Mahindra and Mahindra, casting units of NECO Limited, units of International Combustion, Bajaj Auto Group, Kandao, Ajanta Toothbrushes, and Sanvijay Group. Nagpur is home to ice cream manufacturer Dinshaw's, Indian dry food manufacturer Haldiram's, Indian ready-to-cook food manufacturer Act Kawa and Ayurvedic product company Vicco and Baidyanath. Mining. Owing to natural resource richness of region, mining is major activity. Several government organizations related to mining industry are based in Nagpur. Western Coalfields Limited, which is one of the 8 fully owned subsidiaries of Coal India Limited, has its head office at Nagpur. Public attractions. Seminary Hill. The Seminary Hill lies at a distance of 6 km west of the old city. The hillock gets its name from the Seminary of St. Charles, which is built at the top of the hillock. The main attraction is the spectacular view of the whole city of Nagpur that it offers. The climb up the hillock is an easy task and can even be attempted by people who do not take part in trekking on a regular basis. Sitwalbaldi Fort. The speciality of the Sitwalbaldi Fort is the historical lineage of the place. This fort of Maharashtra was put up as early as in the year 1757, in the pre-independence era. The person who established the Sitwalbaldi Fort was British by birth. The year of establishment of this well-reputed fort of Nagpur is the same as the year in which the very crucial Battle of Plassey was fought. From the pre-independent era, the Sitwalbaldi Fort has been one of the major tourist spots of Nagpur. For the protection of the fort, a trough has been created around the fort. There is a memorial that is located inside the fort, which is meant to commemorate the dedication of the soldiers who lost their lives during the well-known war between the British and the Marathas. Deekshab Humai. This sculpture is world known for its beautiful design and architect. Deekshab Humai, the biggest stupa in Asia, is a sacred monument of Buddhism at the place where Bir Ambedkar converted to Buddhism along with his about 380,000 followers on October 14, 1956. Ambedkar a unregistered trademark S conversion to Buddhism is still a guidance for the masses in India. Deekshab Humai is situated in Nagpur, Maharashtra, a location regarded as a pilgrimage centre of Buddhism in India. Thousands of pilgrims visit Deekshab Humai every year, especially on Ashok Vijayadashmi and the 14th of October. Shikrawari Lake. It is located near Raman Science Centre. The lake, which is said to be exists for more than 275 years, was established as a source of water supply by Chand Sultan, the then ruler of Nagpur. He created the water body in the form of streams being diverted to the Nag River, which was connected to the water reservoir and named it as Jama Talab. 0 Mile Stone of India. At the centre of Nagpur city, 0 Mile Stone of India is located from where the distance of all the cities of India is calculated. Maharaj Zoo. The charm of the Maharaj Bagan Zoo of Nagpur lies in the fact that it has a historical lineage, unlike many other places of its kind in India. The Maharaj Bagan Zoo at Nagpur was established a long time back by the rulers who used to belong to the Bansal dynasty. There is a fascinating garden, which is called the Maharaj Bagh. The name of this garden suggests the historical background of the place. It is converted into a botanical garden housing a zoo, containing some rare species of birds and animals. The zoo comes under the Central Zoo Authority of India. Raman Science Centre. The centre was developed to promote a scientific attitude, portray the growth of science and technology and their applications in industry and human welfare, and holds science exhibits. The center is named after famous Nobel Prize winner Indian physicist Chandrasekhara Venkataraman. Tala Lake. Tala Lake is one of the lakes in Nagpur in the Indian state of Maharashtra. Built by Bhosle kings of Nagpur, the lake is known for its colored fountains. In the evenings the place is illuminated with halogen lights. The lake is surrounded on three sides by forest and a landscaped chowti on one side. Ambazari Lake. Ambazari Lake is situated near the western border of Nagpur. It is one of the 11 lakes in Nagpur. It is the largest and the most beautiful lake in the city. Nag River of Nagpur originates from this lake. The beauty of the lake is complemented by a well-kept garden, which is situated close to the lake. Created in 1958, it covers an area of approximately 20 acres. The garden is called the Ambazari Garden. There is a musical fountain and a replica of a dinosaur, which are of much interest to the children who visit the place. People can take part in a variety of fun activities like boating and riding in the toy train. One of the most preferred games of the place is the swinging Columbus boat. Kurnikala, it is a renowned tourist spot that is home to a beautiful dam, which is positioned at the fringe of the verdant woodlands known as Kherpur Range Forest. The ambience that prevails at Kurnikala, Nagpur is so soothing and placid that it will beyond a shadow of a doubt captivate you in a state of trance. The luscious green surroundings which are simply spellbinding blend into the aura created by the healthy environment prevailing there, to give rise to an awesome combination. Balaji Temple. One of the reasons for the popularity of the Balaji Mandir at Nagpur is the picturesque surrounding of this religious place. It is located at the Seminary Hills, one of the most important places of interest in the city of Nagpur. The soothing natural beauty of the place adds to the tranquility of the temple area. Hadassah. This small village is the site of the ancient Ganesh Temple, which houses a statue of the deity, believed to have been self-evolved. It is one of the 8 Ashtavinayiks in Vidarbha. Paradzinga. This is the place where Vaidya Anusuya Mata displayed her charisma and spiritual powers. The temple and Dharmashala, amidst beautiful landscaping, is worth a visit. Dragon Palace Temple. 5. The temple, which was inaugurated in 1999, had received internationals and national awards for its structural design. Many delegates from Japan, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Burma, America, UK visit Dragon Palace Temple, which is considered as a landmark of Indo-Japan friendship. Representatives of 14 countries participated in this grand inaugural function. A record number of 5 lakhs people witnessed this inaugural ceremony. Dragon Palace Temple is being visited by 17 million people annually. Wildlife tourism. Nagpur boasts vast forests and tiger sanctuaries within a radius of few hundred kilometers. In fact, Nagpur has been declared as tiger capital of the country. Some famous national parks surrounding Nagpur include Vidarbha and Hari Tiger Reserve, Pench National Park, Nagzara Navagain Tiger Reserve, Melghat Tiger Reserve, Bot Tiger Reserve, and Kahandla Wildlife Sanctuary. Tiger tourism is witnessing a good growth in the city. Religious festivals. Diksha Bhumi, the largest hollow stupa or the largest dome-shaped monument and an important place of Buddhist movement, is located in Nagpur. Every year on the day of Vijayadashmi, that is Dussehra, followers of Ambedkar visit Diksha Bhumi. The 14th April, which is birth date of Dr. B. R. Ambedkar, is celebrated. The most famous temple in Nagpur is Tikdi Ganesh Mandir, and is said to be one of the Sayami temple in city. Sri Padrashwaram Mandir and Sri Mahalakshmi Devi Temple of Koradi are important Hindu temples. Religious events are observed in the city throughout the year. Ram Navami is celebrated in Nagpur with Shobhayatra, with a procession of floats depicting events from the Ramayana. Processions are also held on important festivals of other religions such as Dhammatrikra Pravartan Din, Vijayadashami, Eid-e-Milad, Guru Nanak Jayanti, Mahavir Jayanti, Durga Puja, Ganesh Chaturthi and Muharram. Like the rest of India, Nagpurkars celebrate major Hindu festivals like Diwali, Holi and Dussehra with enthusiasm. Celebrations lasting for several days are held on Ganesh Chaturthi and Durga Puja festivals in virtually every small locality in the city. The city also contains a sizable Muslim population, and famous places of worship for Muslims include the Jama Masjid Mominpura and Bori Jamach Khana Itari. The most famous Dargah of Hazrat Tajuddin Baba at Taj Bagh. The St. Francis de Sales Cathedral is located in Sada as well as the All Saints Cathedral Church. There are many South Indian temples in Nagpur like Zavashwara Devalayam where all South Indian festivals are celebrated like Sitarama Kalyanam, Radha Kalyanam Thingamasa celebration with Andal Kalyanam, Balaji Temple in Seminary Hills where every year Brahmotsavam to Lord Balaji and Lord Kartikeya is celebrated here. Then there are two Ayappa temples, one at Ayappa Nagar and other at Harayara Nagar, Raghvendra Swami Mutt, Murugananda Swami Temple at Mohan Nagar, Nimishambadevi Temple Subramaniayam Devasthanam at Sitalbaldi and many more such South Indian temples are here in Nagpur as there is quite a good populations of South Indians in Nagpur. Cuisine. The Vidarbha region has its own distinctive cuisine known as the Vahadi cuisine or Saji cuisine. Saji or Savi cuisine was the main cuisine Savi community. This traditional food is famous for its spicy taste. The special spices used in the gravy include black pepper, dry coriander, bay leaves, grey cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, and ample use of poppy seeds. Non-vegetarian food especially chicken and mutton are commonly eaten in Saji joints at Nagpur. There are numerous Savi bhojanalayas in Nagpur which are so popular in Maharashtra that the renowned Indian chef Sunil Kapoor once featured Savi mutton on one of his TV shows and the recipe is listed on his website. Education. Nagpur is a major education centre in central India. College of Agriculture. Nagpur is the oldest college in the country, founded in 1906 by the then British government. The college is held at the Historic and Heritage Victoria Building at Maharaja, Nagpur. Nagpur has 3 state universities. Founded in 1923, Nagpur University is one of the oldest in the country. The name has been officially changed to Rashtrasant Ukadaji Maharaj Nagpur University. The other 2 state universities are Maharashtra Animal and Fishery Sciences University, Kavi Kulguru Kalida Sanskrit Vishwavidyalaya University. Schools. The city has both municipal schools as well as private schools, which in some cases receive financial aid from the government. The city's school system follows a 10+2+3/4 plan, so that students have the option to enroll in junior college after 10 years of schooling and later degree courses for 3 or 4 years depending on the field. The school system has a geographical jurisdiction over the 5 districts of Nagpur division in addition to giving affiliation to hundreds of colleges. Apart from the municipal and private schools there are several CBSE, ICSE and IGCSE schools in Nagpur. Colleges. Nagpur is home to India's only national fire service college that provides a graduation course in fire engineering. Nagpur houses IGNOU Regional Centre. Also Indian Institute of Fire Engineering is another institution affiliated with Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education and Director of Technical Education that provides diploma courses in fire engineering, safety and security management and located on Cattle Road. Laxminarayan Institute of Technology, one of the oldest, is 1942, and top-ranking engineering college of India and premier chemical engineering and technology institute is located in Nagpur. The Visvesvaraya National Institute of Technology, an institute of national importance and one of the premier colleges of science and technology in the country is located in Nagpur. Institute of Management Technology, Nagpur, one of the reputed B schools of India is located on a sprawling campus on way to Cattle. Autonomous colleges. Nagpur has 3 engineering colleges which have been granted the prestigious autonomous status by the University Grants Commission, New Delhi, in recognition of their excellence in engineering education. These colleges are, G.H. Raisani College of Engineering, Sri Ramdev Baba College of Engineering and Management, Yashwantray Chavan College of Engineering. Out of these, G.H. Raisani College of Engineering, has been granted complete autonomy. It has also been selected as one among the only 2 institutes from Nagpur, for the project TEQIP, the other being VNIT, Nagpur. National Research Institutes. Nagpur is a major educational hub in central India and has some of India's major centrally funded and research institutes. Some of them are National Fire Service College, Min of Home Affairs, Palm Road, Civil Lines, Indian Institute of Fire Engineering, Makatokda, Cattle Road, National Institute for Intellectual Property Management, National Academy of Direct Taxes, 29 Chhindwara Road, National Civil Defence College or NCDC, Min of Home Affairs, Civil Lines, National Environmental Engineering Research Institute Warda Road, National Research Centre for Citrus, Amravati Road, National Power Training Institute, SA Road, Gopal Nagar, Ambashari, National Institute of Miners Health, Amravati Road, National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Utilisation Planning NBSS and LUP, Central Institute of Mining and Fuel Research. Telankhedi, Central Institute for Cotton Research, Central Power Research Institute, Chhindwara Road, Central Fuel Research Institute, 17C Telankhedi, Central Food Technological Research Institute, Regional Centre, Sports, see also, Vidarbha Cricket Association, Vidarbha Cricket Team. Nagpur is the big centre for cricket in Vidarbha because of Vidarbha Cricket Association. The Vidarbha Cricket Association ground in Nagpur is one of the 9 test venues in the country. A new stadium of VCA called Vidarbha Cricket Association Stadium has been built on Warda Road with a seating capacity of 45,000 people at cost of 75 crore and was one of the venues for the 2011 Cricket World Cup. An vs SA match was played here. Nagpur has one more cricket stadium named as VCA, Civil Lines, which also hosted international matches. Thus Nagpur is one of the few cities having more than one international cricket stadium in India. Vidarbha Cricket Association is the governing body of the cricket activities in the Vidarbha region in Maharashtra state of India and the Vidarbha cricket team. It is affiliated to the Board of Control for Cricket in India. Vidarbha Cricket Association affiliated to the Board of Control for Cricket in India as the parent body or governing the game of cricket in Vidarbha, and involved in the conduct of the game from the grassroots level to the international level. The Vidarbha Cricket Association promotes and develops cricket by conducting various league tournaments, tournaments for the age group under 13, under 15, under 17, and under 19. Under 22 and under 25 categories. Besides organising and conducting national tournaments, NKP Salve remained president of Vidarbha Cricket Association. He later remained president of Board of Control for Cricket in India 1982 to 1985. Nagpur Premier League, Lokmat NPL, a football tournament, is held at Nagpur annually and was started in 2010 by Lokmat Group of newspapers. The people in Nagpur city and the region given a great response to Nagpur Premier League with great enthusiasm. Cultural events. The city contains people from other Indian states as well as people belonging to the world's major faiths, and yet is known for staying calm during communal conflicts in India. Nagpur plays host to cultural events throughout the year. Cultural and literary societies in Nagpur include Vidarbha Sahitya Sangh, Vidarbha Rashtrabhasha Prakar Samiti and Vidarbha Hindi Sahitya Sammelan. Marathi Sahitya Sammelan, the conference on Marathi literature were held twice in Nagpur city. The South Central Cultural Centre also sponsors cultural events in Nagpur city, such as the Orange City Craft Mela and Folk Dance Festival, Vidarbha, which is noted for its numerous folk dances. Nagpur is a head office of Wadim Sanvidhan Sanrakshan Samiti, working for the rights of scheduled tribes. Newspapers are published from Nagpur in Marathi, English and Hindi. In addition, the government of Maharashtra organizes a week-long Kalidas festival, a series of music and dance performances, by national-level artists. The Nagpur Central Museum maintains collections mainly for Vidarbha region. Three brothers Ulam Ali, Muhammad Saududdin and Muhammad Salahuddin from Jhajjar are remembered as great scholars of Urdu and Persian during the reign of Maharaja Sene Seb Subhakatrapati Raja Bafu Seb Bansal III. They founded Jhajjar at Hansapurai. In this location, they built their residence Aina-e-Mahal, a well and a masjid. Jhajjar, also known as Subadar Karbata, was located where nowadays Muhammad Ali Road at Maminpura, Jamia Masjid, Muhammad Ali Sarai and Furqan Madrasa are located. The state government has approved a new safari park of international standards besides Tala Lake. In 2013 NMC erected the gigantic Namantar Shahid Smarak in memory of Namantar Andolan martyrs. Media, newspapers. Nagpur has a number of print publications which include Marathi dailies like Lokmat, Taran Bharat, Deshonati, Maharashtra Times, Punya Nagari, Lokshahi Varta, Sakal and Loksatta, Hindi newspapers such as Yugdharma, Nava Bharat, Dainik Bhaskar and Lokmat Samachar. Newspapers published in English and circulated in Nagpur are the Hitavada, the Indian Express, Nagpur Today, the Times of India, the Economic Times and Lokmat Times. Radio. There are a few FM stations broadcasting from Nagpur, Vivid Bharati, Radio Mirchi, Red FM, All India Radio, 94.3 Fathoms, Gyanvani, Radio City. Healthcare services. In 2013, ABP News Ipsos declared Nagpur the country's best city for healthcare services. The city is home to numerous hospitals, some run by the government and some private. The city has 3 medical colleges and 2 dental colleges. Transport. Rail. A total of 260 trains stop at Nagpur. These include passenger, express, mail, Duronto, Rajdhani, Garib Rath trains. Of these 65 are daily trains and 26 originate from Nagpur. Almost 1.5 lakh passengers board leave Nagpur railway station daily. The city is the divisional headquarters for the Central Railway and Southeast Central Railway zone of Indian Railways. Nagpur is a city with 2 divisional headquarters, a rare distinction it shares with Lucknow, which has headquarters for 2 different divisions in Northern Railway Zone and Northeastern Railway Zone. In 2010 Jan Ahar opened its outlet in Nagpur railway station. Jan Ahar has only a few of its outlets in India offering light and healthy food at very affordable prices. Nagpur Metro Rail. The Nagpur Metro Rail project is announced by the state government of Maharashtra for the city with the expenses of 4,400 crore and 3,800 crore rupees for its 2 phases of 25 km and 20 km respectively. Consultants Delhi Metro Railway Corporation will study the alignment and submit a detailed project report. The site inspection has already begun in March 2012 with the initiatives from NIT. The Rs 10,000 crore project will be executed by a new company called Nagpur Metro Transport Company Limited formed under the NIT. NMC, Maharashtra Airport Development Corporation that is currently developing the MIHAN project MIDC and CIDCO are the other participating organizations. MIHAN Vice Chairman UPS Madan will be the chairman of the new company and NIT Chairman Pavan Durad will be its executive director. Recently, the Nagpur Metro has been approved by Government of Maharashtra and has been given in principle not by MoUD of Government of India. The Bhumi Pujan for Metro Rail work is slated to be performed in March 2014. Road. Nagpur is a major junction for roadways as India's 2 major national highways, Kanyakumari-Varanasi and Hajira-Kolkata, passing through the city. One more highway number 69 connects Nagpur to Abajulaganj near Bhopal. Nagpur is at the junction of 2 Asian highways namely AH-43 Agra to Matara, Sri Lanka and AH-46 connecting Kharagpur, India to Dhule, India. The new state highway, Nagpur-Aurangabad-Mumbai Express Highway, built on the national highway basis is also sanctioned by the state and central government. This highway connects the state capital Mumbai to Nagpur via Aurangabad and significantly reduces the distance travelled by NH6 and NH3 between 2 cities. In 2009, NHAI has announced the extension of existing NH204 to Nagpur via Kolhapur Sangli Solapur Childrapalatan Nanded Yavatmal Wada and connect it to the NH7 at Butabori near Nagpur. The entire NH204 highway has been included in the National Highway mega projects for upgradation to 4-lane. One more national highway NH26B Savener Chhindwara Narsingpur has connected with NH69 at Savener near Nagpur, providing another optional connectivity with northern part of India. Maharashtra State Road Transport Corporation runs cheaper transport service for intercity, interstate travel. It has 2 bus stations in Nagpur, Nagpur Bus Sthanak at Ganeshpith and Morpurn at Jhansi Rani Square, Sitabuldi. It operates 1,600 daily services from CBS 1 to long and short distances within state and to places in other surrounding states. It also operates 750 daily services from CBS 2 to short distances within Vidarbha. Its services include Semilwakshara 2+2 and EEMRM, Parivartan 2+2, Iziad 2+2, and Ordinary Street 2+3. Bus services are available for big cities in and around the states like Bhopal, Indore, Jabalpur, Raipur, Satna, Roa, Raipur, Pune, Amravati, Raipur, Jagdalpur, Bilaspur, Mandla, Katni, Pune, Aurangabad, Nashik, Mumbai, Nanded, Akola, Jalgaon, Pusaral, Rajasthan, Latur, Buldana, Washim, Amravati, Wardha, Yavatmal, Chandrapur, Gadchiroli, Pandara, Gondia, Pabhani, Hyderabad, Nizamabad, and Adilabad. Public transport. Nagpur Mahanagar Parivahan Limited is the company formed with elected municipal corporators on board that caters to the city public transport. It has contracted Vanchana Main for projects to run city buses. It has a fleet of 470 low-floor star buses that serve around 2.5 lakh citizens daily in the urban, suburban, metro areas. Of the total fleet, 88 are low-floor minibuses, and 382 are low-floor 50-seater star buses as shown in the picture below. 240 buses are acquired under JNNURM and 230 are acquired under purchase run transfer basis by VNIL. Air transport. Nagpur's air traffic control is the busiest in India, with more than 300 flights flying over the city every day in 2004. In October 2005, Nagpur's Sonagaon Airport was declared an international airport and was renamed Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar International Airport. Nagpur is currently witnessing an economic boom as the multimodal international cargo hub and airport at Nagpur is under development. MIHAN will be used for handling heavy cargo coming from Southeast Asia and the Middle East. The project will include 10,000 crore special economic zone for information technology companies. Nagpur is well connected by daily direct flights to Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune, Indore, Ahmedabad, Goa, Jaipur, Kochi, Nanded, Aurangabad, Raipur operated by Air India, Jet Airways, Jet Light, Indigo, GoAir, SpiceJet. Air Arabia operates a 4 times a week to and fro flight between Nagpur and Sahajar. The Nagpur Airport has received Special Achievement Award 2012 to 2013 from Airports Authority of India. Nagpur became the first airport in India to commission the INDRA system and also has ADS-B system. No other airport in the country had commissioned INDRA yet. Nagpur Airport became the first airport in the country to receive an ISO 27000 certificate. In fact, Nagpur is not only the first in India but also the first in world to be certified for air navigation service provider. There are 7 airports in the world which have ISO 27000, but none of them have it for ANSP. It has been identified as the safest airport for landing aircraft in case of emergencies or during bad weather conditions at other airports. More than 500 aircraft on domestic and international routes such as Europe, Southeast Asia pass over this region and all have been already informed that in case of emergencies, the pilots should prefer Nagpur Airport for further process. Central government has identified Nagpur Airport as one of the safe airports for diverted flights and emergency landing. In fact, many flights have used the airport during emergencies. It was because all international and domestic airlines had already been informed by the government to go to Nagpur during emergencies. Availability of excellent firefighting equipment. air traffic control equipment and latest radar, in addition to being in city with good hospitals and hotels, made the airport a good choice during emergencies. Organizations, state government unregistered trademark S Maharashtra Airport Development Company is formed in joint partnerships with equal shares from City and Industrial Development Corporation, Nagpur Improvement Trust, Maharashtra Industrial Development Corporation, Maharashtra State Road Transport Corporation and Nagpur Municipal Corporation. Singapore-Changi Airport have been selected as the consultants for the project. Indian Air Force, IAF, is going to come up with its own garage project alongside MIHAN. Indian Railways would have new station coming up near MIHAN to connect cargo hub with country's rail network. MADC would later play a larger role in Maharashtra for airports not owned by AAI and IAF. CIDCO has been selected as it had successfully formed the CIDCO city near Mumbai. As the project progresses, Nagpur will see an influx of migrants adding to cited unregistered trademark S population. The existing city bus service would not be able to cope up with this. So a new bus mass transit system would be started with combined efforts from NMC, NIT, MSRTC and MIDC, each organization playing part in it. NMC and NIT are together responsible for civic administration in Greater Nagpur metropolitan area, and MSRTC along with Indian Railways would be responsible for developing logistic infrastructure. Notable people, the prominent persons originating related with Nagpur city are, Nitin Gaikwad, Union Minister and former President of the BJP. Rohit Sharma, Indian cricketer. Umesh Yadav, Indian cricketer. Dinesh Keskar, President of Boeing India and VP of Boeing International Trading. Vikram Pandit, former Chief Executive of Citigroup. Subhash Ghai, film director, producer and screenwriter. Vilas Mutwa, former Minister of State of Ministry of New and Renewable Energy of India. Shashank Manohar, prominent Indian lawyer. Rakhi Maharani, director, screenwriter and film editor. Sonu Sood, film actor. Rahul Vaidya, singer. Ronit Roy, television actor. Sanjay Kirloskar, chairman of Kirloskar Brothers Limited. Altaf Raja, singer. Hemant Karkar, 1954-2008, chief of the Mumbai anti-terrorist squad. Nirmala Deshpande, 1929-2008, social activist. Tajuddin Muhammad Badruddin, 1861-1925, Muslim Sufi master. Subramaniam Ramadurai, vice chairman of Tata Consultancy Services. Swati Dandkar, Democratic member of the Iowa Utilities Board. Vaishnavi Dhanraj, television actress. Keshav Baliram Hedwar, 1889-1940, founder of RSS. Madhav Sadashiv Golwalkar, second RSS chief. Devendra Fadnavis, MLA Nagpur West, State BJP President of Maharashtra Pradesh. Vasant Saith, former Minister of Information and Broadcasting. NKP Salve, former BCCI chief. Prashant Vaidya, former Indian cricketer. Jamnalal Bajaj, founder of Bajaj Group of Industries. C.K. Naidu, 1895-1967, first captain of the Indian cricket team in test matches. Rajani Rai, former Lieutenant Governor of Pondicherry. Ruma Pal, retired Justice of Supreme Court. Jairi Jok, prominent Marathi and Hindi film actress. Ktaki Matagaonkar, Marathi playback singer and Marathi cinema actress. Gayatri Joshi, model turned Bollywood actress. Gajanan Shirk, author of hotel management books. Pooja Banerjee, television actress. See also, List of localities in Nagpur, List of Maratha dynasties and states, List of forts, references. External links, media related to Nagpur at Wikimedia Commons, Nagpur Travel Guide from Wikivoyage, Know more about Nagpur jobs, Know more about Nagpur, Indian Institute of Fire Engineering, Nagpur, a Nagpur. Catholic Encyclopedia. New York, Robert Appleton Company 1913a, A Beach, Chandler B., ed. Nagpur. The New Student's Reference Work. Chicago, F. E. Compton and Company A.